invite Dr. S. Thirumagan, Principal, to welcome the gathering and present the report of Silver Jubilee.
With immense pleasure, we are privileged to have with us Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu and the Chancellor of University of Madras, Thiru Banwarilal Purohit sir. We are extremely happy that you have consented to grace the Silver Jubilee celebrations. Your vision, experience, able guidance will help the institution to enhance the quality of higher education we offer the student community. We are grateful for your efforts and proactive measures that you undertake so that the student community reaches greater heights of excellence. I feel honored to welcome distinguished Governor to this Silver Jubilee celebration with our wholehearted applause. It's indeed a great privilege to welcome our chairperson, Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Verghese, Chancellor of Hindustan University. Under her dynamic leadership, Hindustan Group of Institutions has made significant and pioneering achievements on several fronts. I am happy to welcome you, Madam, to preside over the function with your wholehearted applause. My heartfelt welcome to our Director of Hindustan Group of Institutions, Dr. Ebi Sam, Director of Hindustan College of Arts and Science, Dr. Susan Martandan, Director of Hindustan Institute of Technology and Science, Mr. Ashok Verghese, Deputy Director, Dr. Vijay Philip, Vice Principal, Mr. Samuel Sampath Kumar, special invitees, friends from press and media, officials, heads of other units, deans, HODs, faculty members, and my dear students, welcome to one and all present here. Moving over to Silver Jubilee report, our college started in 1995 by the great visionary educationist, Dr. K.C.G. Verghese. Hindustan College of Arts and Science has approval of Government of Tamil Nadu and affiliated to University of Madras. Our college started with 100 students and a few degree courses. Now, the college strength is 3,484 with around 200 staff members. At present, college offers 16 UG courses, 7 PG courses, 3 MPhil, and 2 PhD programs. Our college was re-accredited by NAC with B++ grade and given the 2F status by UGC. More than 100 qualified staff members obtained qualification approval from the University of Madras. 33% of the staff has PhD qualification. The college has grown to a greater level with adequate infrastructure facilities which can accommodate sufficient number of students. In 3 blocks, there are totally 87 classrooms with all advanced facilities equipped with ICT technology. Our college students are consistently securing university ranks in the University of Madras examinations. The graduates from our institution are placed well worldwide in various reputed organizations. The college conducts Hindutsav, a mega cultural event with participants from various parts of the country. On the prestigious occasion of the 25th year celebration of our college, so far we have conducted 1 international film festival, 5 international conferences, 2 national conferences, 10 national seminars, and 1 Mega Alumni Meet Rehash 2019. Presently, we have MOU and collaboration with the 10 organizations, both international and national level. We have exchange program with the foreign universities of Taichung and Thailand. In sports, our basketball and volleyball team brought laurels to the college with their commendable performance in national and state level. The Hindustan Community College offers job-oriented diplomas in 7 disciplines. The main objective of the community college is to promote the standard of underprivileged in around the villages. Every year, an outreach program is conducted. Apart from that, each and every year, college is providing computers, fans, lights, and stationery items to nearby government schools. To develop the knowledge of school students, Knowledge Hunt program is also conducted. Recently, we have conducted Ramanujam Gold Medal Award for school students in the field of mathematics. We are also involved in the best practices like vermicomposting, organic garden, herbal garden, and planting trees within the campus. The institution also conducts certificate courses, diploma courses, and value-added courses for the welfare of students according to job market. Wish you all success. Have a wonderful Silver Jubilee celebration. Thank you very much.
I now request Mr. Samuel Sampath Kumar, Vice Principal, to propose the vote of thanks.
It is a day of consummate joy and gratitude, and at the very outset, I take this opportunity to thank such a noble person, our chief guest, His Excellency Governor of Tamil Nadu. Sir, you will forever stand as a beacon of encouragement, inspiration, benevolence, and hard work. We really appreciate your presence here, sir, and thank you immensely for accepting our invitation and honoring us with your presence. Thank you, sir. May I express in a special way my profound gratitude and thanks to our respected chairperson, Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Verghese, for gracing this occasion and for being such a wonderful tower of strength and support throughout. Madam, without your unflinching inspiration, guidance, and cooperation, we could not have achieved this grand success in this our Silver Jubilee celebrations. Thank you immensely, Madam. I will be failing in my duties if I do not mention my gratitude and thanks to each and every respected member of the Board of Directors of Hindustan Group of Institutions, Director Dr. Ebisam, Director Dr. Susan Martandan, Director Mr. Ashok Verghese, Director Dr. Annie Jacob, Deputy Director Academics Dr. Vijay Philip, Principal Dr. Thirumagan, government officials, special invitees, my dear colleagues, dearest students, friends from media and press, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you one and all once again. A thank you is a simple gesture to let each of you present here know that we will cherish every single moment you were with us here, and that we appreciate you for accepting our invitation and are here to participate in our Silver Jubilee celebrations. Thank you all once again. Thank you all.
Now I request our Director, Dr. Susan Martandan, to deliver her felicitation address.
A very good morning, respected Honorable Governor Shri Banwarilal Purohit ji, Chairperson, Directors, dignitaries on and off the dais, faculty, friends, members of the press, and my dear students. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. It's a great honor for me to welcome you all for the inauguration of the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the Hindustan College of Arts and Science. On this occasion, I would like to register my sincere gratitude to His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri Banwarilal Purohit ji, for accepting our request to be the chief guest of the day and make this day truly a memorable one. The Hindustan College of Arts and Science, under the prestigious Hindustan banner, which started in 1995 with 100 students, has grown over the past 25 years and has now developed into an institution of excellence in education, training, and research. The institution has taken every step towards building new infrastructure and in the commencement of new courses of MPhil and PhD programs. The principal, along with the teaching and non-teaching staff, have seized every opportunity to make the institution shine brighter day by day. The college has witnessed many new developments in the recent past. The principal being elected for the first time as a syndicate member of the University of Madras, the grand two-day International Film Festival in which many celebrities took part, including the film director, Mr. Bharati Raja, to cine stars such as Mrs. Suhasini Maniratnam and Ms. Amala Paul. We conducted the international conference by the Department of business studies, which was well attended. And we had the mega alumni meet, Rehash 2019, in which more than 700 alumni from across the country attended and reminisced golden days spent on campus, which was held in December. Many placement workshops were conducted for the welfare of the student community, and the college has now 3,400 students on roll and excellent infrastructure with almost 90 classrooms, many equipped with ICT technology. The college attained re-accreditation with B++ by NAC and was recently awarded the 2F status by UGC. At this juncture, I am glad that the college, under the able leadership of our chairperson, Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Verghese, is marching towards the fulfillment of the great vision of our founder chairman, Dr. KCG Verghese, to make every man a success and no man a failure. On this momentous occasion, I wish the other units of the group, KCG College of Technology and Orient Flight Academy, which are also turning 25, and the Hindustan College of Arts and Science and all its staff and students, a great success in all their future endeavors. I thank His Excellency again, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, and other dignitaries for making this day a historical one that will enter the annals of the group of institution. Finally, I thank Almighty God for leading us thus far and who will lead us forward in the coming years. Thank you all.
Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you. Distinguished Chief Guest, His Excellency Sri Banwari Lal Purohit, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Susan Marthandan, Director, Hindustan College of Arts and Science, distinguished members of the Board of Management of Hindustan Group of Institutions, and members of the Governing Council of Hindustan College, on and off the dais, Dr. Thirumagan, Principal, Hindustan College of Arts and Science, heads of various institutions under the Hindustan Group and other invitees, senior professors, faculty, staff, students of Hindustan College of Arts, members of the press, media, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I bring you greetings and best wishes from Hindustan Group of Institutions. On this important occasion, when Hindustan College of Arts and Science, one of the prestigious institutions under the premier Hindustan Group, is celebrating its silver jubilee, we are extremely honored to have His Excellency Sri Banwari Lal Purohit, Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, as our chief guest. I extend a very cordial warm welcome and thank him profusely for accepting our invitation despite his busy schedule. Welcome you, sir. The Honorable Governor has been taking keen interest in the socio-economic development of Tamil Nadu, especially in the education sector. As we all know, if Tamil Nadu has achieved a rate of literacy higher than the national average, it is only because the state has placed a premium on quality education. And in this endeavor, the role of private players like Hindustan cannot be ignored as they shoulder the burden of the government in a large way. Hindustan College of Arts and Science was established in the year 1995 under the Hindustan Group of Institutions by our illustrious founder chairman, late Dr. KCG Verghese, a celebrated educationist, an institution builder, a far-sighted visionary, a humanist and a philanthropist with a powerful vision to make every man a success and no man a failure. The first institution, HIT, under the group has celebrated its golden jubilee and has now completed almost 5.5 decades. Several other institutions imparting quality education in the field of engineering, technology, science, humanities, management, architecture, law, and emerging areas of science and technology from diploma level to doctoral level have since been established, including a pilot training institution and a first-grade arts and science college in Mysore. This group that has set standards in higher education for almost 5.5 decades have forayed into school education in furtherance of its vision and established 3 international schools so that the children can be educated from pre-KG to PhD level under this group. All these institutions have been growing in leaps and bounds, scaling newer heights in the education landscape of the country. For Hindustan College of Arts and Science, the Silver Jubilee celebration is a momentous landmark, and as part of this commemoration, this institution has organized several academic, social, and cultural programs like an international film festival, rehashed the international alumni meet, and several other outreach programs. The college has identified a nearby government school to construct smart classrooms as part of its outreach program. The cost of this project is almost 20 lakhs and is being raised through a crowdfunding initiative. I am proud to mention here that this institution is ably managed by my daughter, Dr. Susan Marthandan, and supported by a team of dedicated and excellent faculty members. Apart from being a medical doctor ophthalmologist and running a hospital, she is also the president of Indo-Australian Association. Her enthusiasm, dedication, commitment, and involvement to detail in the management of this institution used to amaze me often. This institution is doing exceedingly well in academics, extracurricular activities, and producing future citizens for the country. The students are continuously securing a number of ranks in the university examination, and I am proud to mention here that many of our alumni are holding enviable positions in the government, various corporates and industries in the country and across the globe. We strongly believe that philanthropy is not just giving alms, but enabling and empowering everyone to make a decent living. By giving alms to the poor, you may feed him a meal or two, but teaching him a vocation will give them skills for life. In this connection, the Hindustan Community College for the school dropouts have been functioning in this campus for the past 10 years, bringing in inclusion of the most excluded. It is in the fitness of things that Dr. Susan will be receiving an award of excellence from the Honorable Governor for her leadership and her commitment to social responsibilities under Skill India Yojana. Success is not destiny, but a continuous journey in the history of any institution. As Hindustan College of Arts and Science celebrates its Silver Jubilee, I stand before with a sense of accomplishment, though I know fully well that there are miles and miles for us to go. As our 25 years journey goes down in the annals of Hindustan College of Arts and Science, and as the institution enters the next era, this is an occasion for introspection to look within ourselves, whether we are able to achieve our goals and benchmarks and keep abreast with the latest and the best practices globally, and to meet the aspirations of our youth and to empower them to face the challenges of the 21st century in tune with our founder's motto. The vision and legacy of our founder are being carried forward by his family and dedicated team of faculty members. On this occasion, I congratulate all the staff and student awardees, and I urge them to perform better in the days to come. As I stand before this August gathering on this momentous and joyous occasion, I thank our God Almighty for His abundant blessings. I express my profound gratitude to all those who have been associated with us during this long journey and have been instrumental in the growth of the institution to its present stature. Thank you, and God bless us all. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu to give the Silver Jubilee address.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Dr. Susan Marthandan, Director, Hindustan College of Arts and Science, Dr. Elizabeth Varghese, Chairperson, Hindustan Group of Institutions, Dr. Avisem, Director, Hindustan Group of Institutions, through Ashok Varghese, Director, Hindustan Group of Institutions, Dr. S. Thirumagan, Principal, Hindustan College of Arts and Science, Dr. Vijay Philip, Deputy Director, Hindustan College of Arts and Science. Distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students. I am happy to be here today at the inauguration of Silver Jubilee celebration of Hindustan College of Arts and Science. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. As our former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, we have to set our foot in his vision 2020. The only tool to reach the dream and vision of Dr. APJ Kalam is through education. Education has the power to reach his vision. Education is the basic requirement for a person to make himself economically and socially useful to society. Education brings out the best skills available within a person, hones them, and enables him to achieve perfection in the field of his aptitude. It molds his personality and gives him an identity. Our Tamil saint poet, through Valluvar, describes the importance of education with powerful words. And I quote, "The wealth that never declines is learning. All others are not riches." Tamil poets of the year mention in Athithudi that one should pursue learning even if he has to beg to meet his needs. It may have been applicable in her period, but we must understand the crux of what she wished to communicate. She talked of going to extremes to earn learning. Things have changed now. If you are ready to work hard as per your potentiality and interest, the central government, the government and NGOs are ready to help you financially to get education. Your only investment is expected to be sincere, hard work. Our Indian education has made the world look up to India. Indian students who excel in their education are placed in various multinational companies. The students from Tamil Nadu are adding credits to their state and India due to our wonderful education system. Remember that geniuses are made as also born. In most cases, they are made by education. 99% by perspiration and 1% by inspiration. Trying hard will lead to success. To achieve that, we must remember that learning is human trait, teaching is human dignity. One who has started learning is a student. One who is learning and teaching simultaneously is a teacher. Muhammad Nabi said, "Teaching is greater than worshipping." So I would like the teachers to take this profession seriously, because you all are the ones who mold the future of India. That is our young generation. I want the students to respect your teachers and parents and fulfill their dreams. Louis L. Amar said, and again I quote, "A parent or a teacher has only his lifetime. A good book can teach forever." I am aware that this is the age of internet. This is the age of digital technology. Every 3 years, new disruptive technologies are coming up and having big impact on all of us. You belong to the digital generation with knowledge of artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, etc. Still, I insist, reading in a traditional manner is not only a habit, but also a good behavior. The main reason for reading is that we gain experience. Books are a rich source of knowledge and information. For the contemporary days, we need knowledge, which is gained only by reading a lot of books. Read autobiographies and biographies of great leaders in all fields. You will learn a lot. With that, I would like to tell you, always lead simple life. Very simple. And you should have some role model. I tell you, we need not go far away from our Tamil Nadu itself. Everybody knows Dr. Abdul Kalam. Who doesn't know? And see, his career was started when he was a child. Student also, during his school time, he was a newspaper vendor. He started from that to help the family. Newspaper vendor. And from there, he became the President of India. He was the great scientist. Entire world knows him as a missile man. I had fortune to be with him for a longer period. As you know, I was member of parliament for decades. And during that period, I opted only defense consultative. And Dr. Abdul Kalam that time was DRDO chief. Then later on, he was a defense advisor to the Prime Minister of our country. Later on, he became the president. After retirement, he opted that the role of a teacher to teach the students. He was leading a very simple life. He was sitting in a very moderate guest house with an ordinary sofa, surrounded by books and all that. And that time, he received a phone from Delhi. They wanted to have his willingness, whether he would like to be the President of the India. He entered the Rashtrapati Bhavan with 2 suitcases. One full of books, one full of clothes. Entered. Completed 5 years. One of the best president of our country has, no? And after 5 years, he went out with those 2 suitcases only, nothing else. A possessionless man, very honest. He should be the role model. You, for everybody, for us, for you also. Lead a very simple life. Such an honest man. Was the ideal president of our country. So I was talking about the reading. For the contemporary days, we need knowledge which is gained only by reading a lot of books. Read autobiographies and biographies of great leaders in all fields. You will learn a lot. Teachers and parents must be catalysts to make students good citizens of our country. It is their duty to teach goodness and show them the right way. I remember my days when I was a school student. I think that must be around 7th or 8th. Our teacher taught me. Even today I remember and I follow it. What? In 3 lines. If wealth is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. If character is lost, then everything is lost. Man has to be of the character. Teacher taught me. And today, at this age, even I am following the same. That is the impact of the way teacher teaches them. Character is important for all human beings. And in these challenging days, it has a greater importance. Helen Keller said, and I quote, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quite only through experiences of trial and suffering. Can this all be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved?" Your character is your wealth. You can sail through. You can, I quote, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved." Your character is your wealth. You can sail through tough times with your good character. I would like to tell you, I read one, that is when you talk about the reading, no? I read an article in Young India. That was of 22nd October 1925 of Mahatma Gandhi wrote that article. And in that article he mentioned 7 sins. 7 sins. Which are those 7 sins? That is, number 1, politics without principle is a great sin. Number 2, pleasure without conscience means pleasure. Smoking is a pleasure, but that kills a man. We don't know, but for the pleasure, it's a great sin. No pleasure, no drinking, tobacco chewing. These are the bad habits. Pleasure without conscience, we don't know the consequences. And wealth without work, that is a sin. Black money, gambling, going to the club, earning illegal, illegitimate earning, that should never happen. It's a sin. Mahatma Gandhi's word. And knowledge without character, that is a sin. 5 PhD and if they could lose character, what is the meaning of that? No, absolutely big zero. That has got no meaning at all. Then commerce without morality. If you start your business, that moral and character is a must in the business also. And science without humanity and worship without sacrifice. These are the 7 sins Mahatma Gandhi had quoted. John C. Maxwell said, here I quote again, "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way is the leader." The quality of a good leader is to be what his subordinates need to be. If he just instructs his subordinates, they won't follow. Great leaders have the capability to create a great nation, and India is one among them without doubt. The greatness of India in various fields has created a huge impact in the world. For instance, I tell you, 0 in the number system and its operation were first defined by Indian mathematicians, that everybody knows. The beginning of yoga was developed by our Indians. Takshila, one of the greatest universities of the world, was located in ancient India. You read the history. Nalanda and Taxila, you must have heard. Everybody knows. The game chess originated in India. Chess was originated here only, in our country, called Chaturanga, which appears to have been invented. India built a supercomputer indigenously. India was successful in sending its spacecraft into Mars orbit in the first attempt. The Chandrayana spacecraft, which was launched in 2008, again in 2019, while the ISRO confirmed the presence of solid ice on the moon. All these wouldn't have been made possible without education. That's why education is a must. India has one of the largest network of higher education institutions in the world, with 993 universities in our country and 39,931 colleges. Tamil Nadu enjoys a covetous reputation for higher education in the country. The state has a gross enrollment ratio of 49% compared to a national average 25.8%. The state of Tamil Nadu has 59 universities and about 8.64 lakhs of students passing out every year. At this stage, I would like to tell you one thing. Naturally, I will tell you, this is the period. Suppose for 4 years, 5 years, you are in this college. You make good friends. Only few. Select 3 or 4 friends. And cultivate the friendship for the entire life. But if you don't get the friends, no, okay, remain alone. But friendship with the good people, with the best character only, that you should keep in mind. And I tell you, George Washington had narrated, associate yourself with men of good quality. Associate yourself with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation, for it's better to be alone than in bad company. No bad company. These are the words of George Washington. Note it down. That governor had come, told so many things. And secondly, was by Martin Luther King. The day we see the truth and cease to speak is the day we start dying. What is the meaning? The day we see the truth. Suppose we are passing, some bad thing is happening. We are silent spectator. We don't intervene. Means our soul is died forever. We should tell it is very wrong. Somebody is teaching a girl, you should slap, isn't it? If you are silently and simply watching, that is bad thing. Your soul dies. So these are the 2 things you should remember forever, I tell you. This is of Martin Luther King. He has told. And recently, we had Vice Chancellor Conference in Ooty. By virtue of the governor, I am Chancellor of 20 universities. So, we had the Chancellor's Conference in Ooty. Chancellor's vision, that was, conference by name was Chancellor's Vision 2030. Innovating Education in the Era of Industry 4.0. In the conference, we discussed methods of improving higher education scenario in Tamil Nadu and methodology for bridging the gap between the curriculum that is being offered by the university as present and the expectations of the industry from the students. To make India $5 trillion economy, we need to enhance our education quality also. Education is an important tool to make history. Our scholars know the importance and keep on insisting to impart education to the society. Nelson Mandela said, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Likewise, Mahatma Gandhi, our father of the nation, also said, "What is really needed to make democracy function is not knowledge of facts, but right education." An ideal mind is a devil's workshop. If our mind is not often fuel with education, it will result in being a rusted sword. To conclude my speech, I quote Swami Vivekananda, "Youth is the best time. The way in which you utilize this period will decide the nature of the coming years that lie ahead of you." And one more thing I would like to tell you. First, I told you, lead a very simple life. No further demand. The moment you decide that I will lead a very, very simple life throughout my life, my entire career, you are bound to be the honest and the best person, a man with the best personality in the society. People will respect you. Simple living is the need of the hour. And the second, be always religious. Be religious. In the night, while sleeping, before sleeping, thank God that with your blessing, my day is the best. Any God. If you are Hindu, then Hindu God. Any Hanuman, Krishna, Ram, the prayer, Ramayana, anything. If you are Christian, any hymns of the Bible. You remember the best hymns you can recite before sleeping. And if you are Muslim, then ayat from Quran, something. Remember, but be religious always. You will flourish, I tell you. God will always bless you, 101%. You will succeed. Nobody can defeat. While getting up, also remember, do the same thing. Repeat. The advantage of this religious man, never commit a sin. We are human beings. There are certain weaknesses. Sometimes, though we are honest and everything, sometimes we feel all alone. Nobody is watching. Commit the sin because nobody is watching. If you are religious, if you have faith in God, then there will be a very, very strong inner voice which will call you, forbid you. No, nobody is watching, but He is watching. He will stop you. You will never commit a sin. That is important. Have always be religious minded, I tell you. So, I congratulate the Hindustan College of Arts and Science for celebrating its silver jubilee. I extend my best wishes and greetings to all of you. May you be visited with success in all your future endeavors. I am hoping to see greatness from you all. After all, future belongs to the youth. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything. So go to Startup India. Stand up India or make in India. Do constructive things and help in nation building. Wish you all the best. Nandri Vanakkam. Jai Hind. Jai Tamil Nadu.